As we discovered in the previous exercise, the plugin collection really does boost efficiency, especially in those instances where you only need placeholders to communicate your intention. In this exercise, we're going to add an avatar and a text block to our artboard. To get yourself started, open the file you saved from the previous exercise. Creating an avatar or badge is made incredibly easy thanks to the UI Faces plugin. The first step in this process is to draw out an ellipse. So I'm just going to grab the ellipse tool, and I'm just going to draw out an ellipse right here on the pasteboard. And with the ellipse selected, we're going to go to the plugins, UI Faces, and we get this dialog box. So the first thing you want to do is determine where you want to get the faces from. And you can see there are a lot of places here. So I'm going to go with Unsplash because we used that in the previous exercise. And next, determine the age range. So I'll go with 18 to 40. That's fine here. Then we're going to choose the gender. I'm going to choose male. The emotional state, we'll go with happiness. And you may even want to choose hair color. So we'll go with brown hair color. And if you want the image to be chosen randomly, just click Randomize Yes. Once you've made your selection, click Apply Faces, and a face appears right there. There's your avatar. If you double-click the image inside the circle, just like that, you can move it around just to sort of get it to fit and get the area you want. So we're going to take the avatar, and we're just going to put the avatar, say, right there. Next up, let's add some dummy text using the Lorem Ipsum plugin. So what you do is you select the text tool, and you just draw out a text box. And we're going to come over here. We're going to choose a font and a size. I'm going to go with Helvetica, and I'll go with 20 for the size. And the next step is where you have to be careful. The plugin won't add text to an empty text block. To fill the entire text box, enter some text. I'm just going to enter ABC and keep the text box selected. So I'm going to come over here, select the text box. Now I'm going to come to my plugins, Lorem Ipsum, and we're going to select Fill with Placeholder Text. You can choose how to work with it. You can use all kinds of little different versions of Lorem Ipsum. We're just going to go with Lorem Ipsum Standard. We'll end it with a period. Yes, we'll have some line breaks, and we'll trim the text area height to fit the inserted text. And once you're ready to go, you just click Inserted Text, and there it goes. Now here's the really cool thing about this. I can drop it down in size. So let's take it down to 16. And I've got my text block in here. And if I want to have it a little bit more ragged on the right here, you can do that. As you have learned, using the plugins in many respects makes you more efficient, you can work faster, and reduces the expense when all you need is placeholder content for your work. Now, what we've done here is we've explored just 4 of the plugins that come packaged with XD. It would be well worth your time to examine the remaining plugins because they all have specific purposes and jobs. As well, make it a habit to check out the plugin lineup on a regular basis because it is constantly being added to.